How long will I love you? How long will I love you? How long will I love you?
Hey guys, so yesterday I took a bit of a break from vlogging. I was pretty upset and annoyed and just frustrated and disappointed and disrespected, and I just wasn't feeling it. Yesterday, Travis went to work and got out early and was gonna go back to the shop because we're trying to make something. He's getting it etched into wood at work. So he was gonna take his laptop back, but it had like 10% battery. So we were looking for his charger that we knew was plugged in next to the bed right here, and we could not find it anywhere. It was just gone. And I know I didn't move it, and he knows he didn't move it. So we were kind of at a loss for words as to what is happening with our stuff. If you guys remember, probably like 3 months ago now actually, we had our weed eater stolen off of our back porch, and our back porch faces a hill. So it's not like anyone around town or in this community, whatever, can see our back porch. It's us, our neighbors, and then a hill. So it's not like someone's just gonna come up onto our back porch because they can see it from anywhere and take stuff from us. It had to be someone that could see what was right next to our door. First, we thought it was one of the lawn mowing companies. We're like, oh, they must have just taken it when they mowed the neighbor's lawn, because no one's gonna think anything of a guy mowing the lawn walking away with a weed eater. So we just assumed that was it. But then yesterday, we realized that Travis's $80 MacBook computer charger is missing. So now we're like, all right, this isn't coincidence. The same person that took the weed eater obviously took the charger, because it's not like they're stealing money or computers or phones or cameras. They're just taking random stuff. So it's just stuff apparently that they don't want to have to go and buy for themselves. And it's getting really frustrating and irritating, because I think we've narrowed it down to that it has to be one of the neighbors that lives around us, because everyone that lives around us knows we leave our house unlocked because we've never had an issue with anyone stealing anything. We trust our neighbors, and it's just never been an issue. Living on a military base, you think you can trust people, so we've never locked our cars, we've never locked our house, and it's never been an issue. We've been here for over 2 years, and just recently has it become an issue. Obviously, it's someone that has moved in since this all started happening, because before all of our new neighbors moved in, it was never an issue. So it's not like someone random is just coming up and taking our stuff. It's someone we probably know. So I'm just kind of in a funk right now. My throat is still all scratchy and gross sounding. My throat's all messed up. But I'm just really, really irritated and disappointed and discouraged, and I feel so disrespected. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, because it's just something that should not be happening. So I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I did go and get my nails done. I posted them on Snapchat, if you have me on Snapchat. If you don't, it'll be right here. So you can check me out on Snapchat. I had even mentioned on there that I have 101 subscribers. I broke 100. I'm so excited. I don't think you understand how freaking excited I am about that, but I'm just ecstatic. It's amazing. 101, yeah. But being as I'm already sitting here, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a story, maybe. For those of you that don't know us really, my name is Mandy, my husband's name is Travis, and we have a 3-year-old Calvin. Our last name is Winkler. That's where the channel name comes from, Project Wink, because our last name is Winkler. We are stationed in Okinawa, Japan right now. This is our second base, and my husband has been in the Air Force for almost 5 years. We'll be moving on to our third base once he hits like 5.5 years. So that's pretty crazy for within his first 6-year enlistment to have been moving 3 times already. That will just be crazy. We don't know where we are going next. We find out in February where our list of options will be, and then in March we will get our for sure this is where you are going, and I'm so excited. We really want to stay overseas. We're hoping for Germany, honestly, but we will just have to see because obviously we don't choose. Our first base was McGuire in New Jersey. I really loved it there. I really like New Jersey, but we are originally from Washington State. If you guys didn't see me showing off all my tattoos the other day, I can't even get to it, but I have a Washington State tattoo on my arm. All of our family lives in Washington, so if anyone knows where Toledo, Washington is, that's where we're from. I know there are a few people from back home that do watch these vlogs, so obviously you know where Toledo is and you know who I am and everything I'm pretty much gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I'm gonna talk about how Travis and I met and kind of a little bit of our story. Travis moved to Toledo in 3rd grade, and I remember in 5th grade I had the biggest crush on Travis because he was just so freaking cute. And I even gave him for Christmas one year, he was like dating a different girl at the time, if you can even date in 5th grade. But I gave him like these seashells and like some other stuff. And he said he even kept them for quite a while, which cracks me up because I figured I was kind of like that weird, creepy girl that just gave him some gifts and he probably just threw them away, but he said he actually kept them for a while. They moved around a lot, so it probably either got thrown away or it's like hidden away in some kind of box somewhere. But he did say that he kept them for a while. I remember I had a best friend. Her name was Mandy.Winkler, and it was amazing because both of our names were Mandy. Her name was Amanda, and mine is just Mandy. My name is not Amanda. My name is just Mandy. But we were the Mandys, and it was so cool. I think there was like 3 Mandys at the time, but now I don't really know any other Mandys. It's kind of a weird name. But anyways, her and I both had a crush on Travis. So her dad played like this joke on us one time. I was spending the night at her house, and he comes in and he's like, I have a Travis on the phone and he's looking for Mandy. And we were freaking out because, oh my gosh, what if Travis was really calling us? And it was just, we were ridiculous. I don't even know why it was such a big deal, but we had like the biggest crushes on Travis Winkler. It was amazing. Fast forward to freshman year in high school. I think I had originally started talking to Travis's best friend at the time, Cam, and we were kind of friends and just like talking, and Travis thought it would be funny to text me and I wouldn't know who he was. But he texted me and I think I like already had his number, or I just assumed I knew who he was, and we had started talking. We were literally best friends for all of freshman year through text only. We didn't speak a single word to each other like all of freshman year. I have no idea why, but we just didn't. We were strictly texting friends, and we would stay up. I think he even called me once, but it was kind of weird almost because we didn't like talk in person. So we were really comfortable talking, but then when it came time to talking on the phone, it was kind of different. But I know for like the whole year that we talked and texted, I had a crush on him at one point, and then he liked me at a different point, and it was always like it didn't line up, and one of us liked the other one when the other one didn't. And we were so close and such good friends the entire time that even when he was dating one of my friends, that I kind of came between them in a way because we were such good friends, and I knew things that his girlfriend didn't know, and he would tell me things and she would find out later, and it just was a bad situation for them, I guess, because we were such good friends that I just knew everything. They had broken up, and that kind of messed up my friendship with her and everything. I think the last day of freshman year, we hung out and we went and walked around downtown Toledo, and we went to Wallace's Pond, which was like the summer spot when you were like middle school and stuff, and it got kind of gross after that. So people would just go down there and hang out and walk around the pond and talk and everything. No one really swam in the pond anymore. You weren't really supposed to swim in the pond anymore. But anyways, we hung out that day, and then basically after that, we've been on and off together for like 8 years. So we've been talking and friends, and we've been as close as we are now basically for about 9 years. We have been each other's best friend. And I just think that's awesome. That day, we just hung out and everything, and we didn't like touch each other. We kind of like kept our distance. And I remember that night when he had left, his dad came and picked him up. He was like, "So where's my hug? You didn't give me a hug." And it was like so weird because we were like kids and we're awkward as kids, obviously. It was funny to me because obviously we knew we had liked each other at that point. We were such good friends, and we knew we got along so well and were like so compatible, and we just didn't want to say it and make things weird, I guess. But after that, we started dating. All through high school, like I obviously didn't really talk to anybody else. When we would break up, we would do the "I'm gonna talk to somebody else to make you jealous," and then we'd immediately want to get back together. We were pretty stupid in high school and made each other jealous and did stupid things to upset each other, but I don't feel like there's any reason to hold that against each other now because we are awesome. We have made it this far. We have now been married for 4 years. We have been best friends for 9 years and dating for about 8 years. I just think it's so cool that we've crushed that getting married young statistic, that it's bad and that you'll get divorced within the first 2 years. You're stuck with me. Like, once I marry you, you're stuck with me. So, graduation, we have a picture together. But we were actually broken up. We walked together at graduation, and it was pretty awkward because we were broken up. And I make Travis feel bad a lot and bring that up for some reason, like he has any control over it now, and it's pretty pointless and pretty rude on my part because we were kids, and obviously if we knew life was going to turn out like it has, we wouldn't have had those kind of issues. But being as young as we were, obviously we didn't know any better. So there's no reason for me to bring that kind of stuff up, but I do because I'm a girl and I like to get those jabs sometimes, and it's really not necessary. We walked together at graduation, and we were broken up then. We got back together. We lived together after high school for a little while. We graduated June 2011, and Travis left for Air Force basic training in March 2012. We got married in September 2012 and moved to our first base together in October 2012. We weren't officially together when he went to basic, talking while he was there and then while he was in tech school. We knew we were going to get married when he came back to visit after tech school before going to his first base. We just didn't really come out and say it. Like, I wasn't ever proposed to. We just knew we were going to get married, so I got a hold of someone we knew. She was the mom of a kid we went to school with. Super nice lady. And she was like, "Well, I'm available this day." And I think it was like Labor Day, September 3rd. Is that Labor Day? I mean, maybe it was just this year. I don't honestly know. But I know it was Labor Day this day because she wasn't busy. She wasn't doing anything. And we got married down by the river in our hometown. I'll put it right here because it's just so cute. But we were babies. We were 19. I had just turned 19 in July, and we got married in September. But best decision of my life. I couldn't have made a better decision to have married my best friend then and to have lived the life that we have. For those of you that know me know I wanted to enlist into the Air Force as well, and that just hasn't happened for me yet. Maybe I will just go to school and get my bachelor's degree and join as an officer. I haven't honestly decided yet. Maybe if my YouTube career just takes off and I enjoy doing this too much, then I'll just do this forever, because I could talk to you guys all day. Playing it back though and listening to my voice, I don't really like my voice, so I apologize if you don't like my voice either. And my face is, Travis is at work right now, otherwise I would hope he would be right here next to me, talking with me. This isn't really his thing as much as it is mine, but he is super supportive of it and willing to help me in any way that he can, and it means the world to me. That is just a little bit of our story. If you have any questions or if I left anything out, which I did leave a lot out, I was pretty vague in everything that's happened, but if you do have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. I'm really good about getting back to comments. I usually do it as soon as I get the notification, or if I'm sleeping, because obviously our time zone is probably a little bit different, that I will get back to you as soon as I wake up. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave them down there, or you can message me on any of my social media links. Bow! And I will be sure to get back to you. Or if you have any suggestions for any other storytime videos of things that you want me to be a little bit more specific on. Calvin has come in here a few times now because he wants me to entertain him. So I'm gonna go be a mom. But for now, that is that, and we will see you when we see you. Bye!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up, and they stay there.